Hello, welcome to the next edition of Budget Magic. So we just got done knocking people out with Gruul, World Spell. Let's see if mono white artifacts can do just as good, if not better. I mean, I guess it's kind of weird to get a 3-0, but we'll see. We do have a light red splash, but that's mainly only going to be paid by the drum. We have Ornithopter, Serpent, few couriers, 4 ginger brutes, 4 smiths, 4 automatons. The card we're trying out is Auto Thomas Assembler, which hopefully is a good card. 2 mana, 2/2, and can pump himself. So portable hole. We got most of the standard stock stuff from mono white, I should say Boros artifacts, but it's budget friendly. We got $85 basically. Sideboard, we got some marches, pithing needle for Karn, some silence for control, glass caskets as a way to fight, small aggro decks, lion sashes, graveyard hate, rest in pieces, graveyard hate. Forsake the worldly. Maybe this should just honestly just be a couple more copies of March of the Otherworldly Light. We do have a little bit of room. But I do like the fact that it can cycle. So if it's bad in the current situation, we could just get rid of it. We have Settle the Wreckage for a sweeper. So no further ado, let's see mono white artifact budget in action. Hello, it's your host KebbieG. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, also the bell notifications. Don't forget to check out the sweet stuff that's down in the description down below. Citadel, Carrier, or Courier, Hitcha, Passage, Swamp, Passes, Ornithopter, Plains, Automaton, Ornithopter, grow the Automaton, go to combat, Hitcha, Passage, Mutavault, the opponent, passes, Roadside Reliquary, play the Roadside. Let's play Mikachu's Reign of Truth. Put it on Automaton, because there's less likely to be able to pay the ward. Go to combat. Hit ya. Oh my, definitely should not attack with the courier. He should have turned on the Mutavault block, but he didn't. Castle Lockwing. Kills my courier. Sure. Passes. Another. Put it on the Ornithopter. Go to combat. Hit ya. Death Baron. Passes. Exile return. Play Ganju. Assembler. Grow the Dork. Pass the turn. Another Death Baron. Passes. Portable Hole. Play Portable Hole. Get rid of the token. So that way he's forced to block with a Death Baron. He does have the Mutavault still, but cast Assembler. He has Vigilant, so we will go to combat. Hitcha, hitcha, hitcha. Turns on the Mutavault. He has to block the 7/7. Okay. Okay. Alright. So we will pay, make him bigger, and exchange. Pass the turn. Plays a Hive. Swift's in my threat. Passes. Alright. Mikachu. Reign of Truth. Pump the Ornithopter. Got it. So against mono black, I guess is silence worth it? Like, he has removal, but most of it's instant speed, so it doesn't really matter. Could bring in that to eat, and maybe that. Go down all that glitters since he has Death Touch, run it like that. Plays a Hive. Passes. Another drum. Like Courier. Pushes. This hand just got a lot worse. Swamp. Reaver. Cup makes another zombie. Passes. Settle the Wreckage. Ugh. Pass the turn. I could Portable Hole, but is it worth it? Baron. Yeah, it's up for 4. Take it. Down to 16. Give me a land, please. Oh my god, we're gonna lose. Portable Hole. Eat the Reaver. Pass the turn. Kalitas. It's not exactly a zombie, but sure. Take 4. Down to 12. Land. Thank you. Play the land. Ingenious Smith. Take Ornithopter. Play the Ornithopter. Grow the Smith. Tap, play Drum. Pass the turn. I will trade with this Baron if I'm given the option. Should turn on the Hive and attack. Attack, attack, attack. We will trade down to 7. Reaver. We need another land. It's our best top deck here. Portable Hole. Portable Hole. Eat. Guess the token. Grows the Kalitas. Okay. Cast us with Prototype. Pass the turn. I think that's the right move. So he trades in combat. I need to keep a creature on board. Death Baron. Turns on a hot or Mutavolt. Are we dead? 3. Yeah. Yeah, just could not find it. Run it back. We will keep. We have 2 lands this time. And a Settle the Wreckage should really help. As long as we don't get got like last time. I feel like if we would have hit you, I feel like if we would have drew 1 land, we probably would have won that game. It happens. Happens, for sure. Pushes. Citadel. Play the land. Automaton. You. Plays the castle, passes. Play Plains. Ingenious Smith. Drum. Play the Drum. Grow the Dork. Grow the other Dork. Go to combat. Hit you for 2, pass the turn. I'm hoping I do good today, because like the last 2 decks I played today were quite good. If you haven't seen them, look back for last week. You missed them. Budget World Spell. Probably should have played the Genius Smith before that. Citadel. Take, I guess, Serpent. Play Rain the Truth on Automaton. Hit ya. Yeah, so if you missed the World Spell and Dredge, I went 2-1 with Dredge today, and then I went 3-0 with the other deck. I'm trying to get 3-0 with this deck. That'd be sweet to have the last 2 decks on my arsenal for Budget Magic both be really good. I mean, this deck has the potential, sure. Kills my Ingenious Smith. Passes. Play Reliquary. I could pay everything into him. What are the odds I'm going to get got by being ran over? Make a big Serpent. Pass the turn. Relentless Dead. No attacks. Passes. Assembler. Cast Assembler. Grow the team. Or I should say grow the member of the team. So a 4/4 and a 6/6. Both of which probably will trade with these 2, but that's okay. I need to get rid of this Death Baron. Yep. A trade. Probably pays. Get back. Headless Rider. That's interesting. He's at 8. Relentless Dead. No attacks. Passes. Attack. Eat. The Relentless Dead. He might be able to turn on a Mutavolt. Or he might push his Relentless Dead. That's fine. Who do you block? Blocks my Assembler. He is not an Assembler. Alright. Pass the turn. So we got a 3/3. We got to Settle the Wreckage. Gary. Okay. So he's at 8. He attacks us. Take it. So I'm going to tap him down. Play Ginger Brute. Try to bait an attack here. Let's get in with the Ginger Brute. Make it look like this was a part of our plan the entire time. Hit ya. Pass the turn. Kills my Ginger Brute. Okay. Makes a bunch of dorks. Attacks. Settle the Wreckage. Eats the Lord. Passes. The untap. Portable Hole. Play the Portable Hole. Eat a zombie token. And we will sack that. Draw 2 cards. Ornithopter. Go to combat. Hit you with Portrait. He chomps. Pass the turn. So he's at the bottom of the barrel. He has 1 card in hand. He has to probably play it and try to get Castle Lockcoin activation here just to find an answer. Is that another Dark Salvation? What else? Yep. Like, what else can devote that much mana for? It's this. Take it. Automaton. Play the Automaton. Pass the turn? Lord of the Accursed. Seems good. Probably means he's got us beat next turn, right? Because he just pays 2, give him all menace. I need an answer to this Lord now. Passes. Ormok Courier. Okay, so my best bet is go to combat, attack with the Courier, put a token, put something underneath it, and tap him for a red. Stack it. Add that card to my hand. Ingenious Smith. I just don't think we can win from here. Springleaf Drum, that just doesn't save us. We can't really cast Automaton this turn? I guess grow the automaton. Pass the turn. I just don't see a way out. Draws a card. So, Kalitas. I think it's Xaxes, isn't it? Yep. It's like I only block one. Yep. 0-1 with the deck so far. Let's get into the next. Pathway. Graza. That's not good. Ornithopter. Land. Gingerbrute. Ship the turn. This is clearly Lotus Field combo, right? Lotus Field. Impulse. Passes. Play a Plane. Play Courier. Play Serpent on one. Attack for one. Pass the turn. Stage for the opponent. So he can't pour over pages just yet. Unless he magically has a 2-mana untap Lotus Field card. He's just gonna copy Lotus Field. Passes. So we need to win like now. Pay into Gingerbrute. Attack. It was correct to do it here, because if I did it here, he still has reach. He blocks the 1-1. Okay. Island. Does he win this turn? Vizier of Sands. Sure. Brawl. Passes. Put it on the Serpent again. Play Roadside. Crack it. Draw a couple cards. Patchwork Automaton. Pay into the Gingerbrute. Go to combat. Attack. Double Automaton next turn should be decent. But I still feel like it might just be too slow. Chomps takes 4, 5. Down to 6. Nimizit. Not a bad top deck. Pretty good actually. Passes. Automaton. Pass the turn. He tries to pain the automaton. So he's going to pay 2 into it. Okay. Sylvan Scrying. To get another Lotus Field. How did he draw another? Oh, wait. He draws a card from this. That's right. Pings my Gingerbrute. Another Lotus Field. Stacks these two. Hitting strings. I was expecting a pour over pages. Kills my Courier. Peer into the Abyss. Targeting himself. That kills us, doesn't it? Wow. That is a very impressive way to win. How many are on the stack? I like this approach. Maybe a control version with Nimizit and Peer in the Abyss could be a thing. Alright. So we need to get underneath this thing. Silence seems pretty reasonable. Probably cut the automaton guy. Probably just too slow. I think silence is our best card, so we'll keep. Plains. Drum. Ornithopter. Go. Portable holes, maybe I should have cut. I mean, I guess it gets Grazer, but what else does it do besides that? He didn't lead off with a Grazer. Must be a slower hand. Play the Serpent. Pass the turn. The next turn we could Reign of Truth. Hopefully push us to game 3. Automaton. Go to combat. Hit ya. Taps his 2 lands. For green and a blue, he must be getting... Oh, eats my drum. That's fine. Plays the Lotus Field. Okay. Gingerbrute. That's weird. Let's go ahead and play Gingerbrute and hit him. I think I might want to silence this turn. Oh. Whoa. Ouch. That's probably the game. And all we're drawing is portable holes. That was terrible. Pass the turn. I guess I could have brought in Pithy Needle named the stage. Problem is I'm just not doing anything. He's at 11. I need a 1-drop. Preferably. Like a 1-drop plus silence. Of course not. Play automaton, I guess. Pass the turn. Brawl. Pour over pages. Coast. Pour over pages. Niv. Can you pour over pages? If he does, I believe that's game. Scrying. So he could shoot down my automaton. Hits my face. Cycles a Vizier. Untaps the Lotus Field. I guess the worst part about this combo is more... It gets got by Shieldred, right? I mean, You draw, you ping us, but you take 2. I think Shieldred would kill you before Niv-Mizzet wins. So it is kind of vulnerable to the current, the best deck in the format. Alright, cycles, untaps. Draws a card, pings us down to 11. Valakut Awakening. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're down to 4. All that glitters. What sucks is I just don't have the lands. But I have to win this turn. If I had one more land, maybe. Because then I could hold the Brawl, put glitters on it. But he just attacks in the air. Yeah, just can't do anything about it. I win 2 with the deck so far. Not looking impressive at all. We'll get into the next. Triome passes. Ginger Brute, that's not a bad top deck. Citadel, Ginger Brute. Go to combat. Hit ya. See if this Ginger Brute can get there. Swamp. Thoughtseize. Takes all that glitters. Elf. Why didn't he take Portable Hole then? Because he knows we're just going to Portable Hole that. Portable Hole. Drum. Hit ya. Alright. We have no enchantment, so this Reliquary can't get the full max. Plays the Plains. Gwenna. Drum. Pay into the Ginger Brute. Go to combat. Hit ya. Down to 15. Pass the turn. Fauna Shaman. Shakedown heavy. And hits me for 3. Pretty reasonable. Turns out it might just be a good beatdown. Smith. Take a Stone Coil Serpent. Tap. Tap. Play Stone Coil. X4. Ship the turn. Hits us for 6. No. Take it. Portable Hole. Play Portable Hole. Eat the Fauna Shaman. Sack it. Draw a card. Play the Plains, I guess. Pay 1 into it. Go to combat. Attack, attack. Down to 10 past the turn. Attacks. No. Take it. Down to 5. Alright. Tap. Play another Stone Coil Serpent. Grow the Dork. Attack? Attack, maybe? Yeah. You could draw a card. Down to 2 past the turn. Goes to combat. Attacks. Yes, draw a card. Anointed Peacekeeper. Portable Hole. That would be a bad. What? How did he know I was drawing a Portable Hole? There's no way. Portable Hole. That's hilarious. I'm only playing it to grow the. Yep. So he's heavy, kind of. 3 drops seem pretty decent. Better than Portable Holes. And Settle the Wreckage seems pretty decent. Run it like that. Overgrown Tomb. Tapped. Passes. All that glitters. Stone Coil Serpent. X1. Go. Fauna Shaman. Passes. Automaton. Play Drum. Play Automaton. Go. Gwenna. Sure. Goes to combat. You attack with Fauna Shaman. Ingenious Smith. Dig for a land. Drum. Play the Drum. Grow the Smith. Ship the turn. Swamp for the opponent. Bond 2's Monument. You're going to find your combo piece. Seems good. Are you going to be able to play it? He is going to be able to play it this turn. Well, that means he just wins, right? We were so close. Like, literally, we're going to start playing these truths. Start getting him for massive damage, but he has the combo. Okay. I guess we bring in Marches. Down a Courier. I don't like that. Play a Plains. Play Serpent. Ornithopter. Ship the turn. This hand's weird. We're going to play tons of Reign the Truce. Forest. Llanowar. Passes. Plains. Mikos. Hopefully we win this one. Hit ya? I would like another land, I think. Because if he drops his combo piece, Gwenna, I would want to be able to answer it. Shakedown heavy. That's reasonable. Play a land. Play Mikachu's Reign of Truth. Put it on the Serpent. Go to combat. Hit ya? Passes. Put it here. Flip it. Drum. Interesting. Another Mikachu's Reign of Truth on Serpent. Drum. Should definitely play the drum first, but go to combat. Hit you for 5. Collect a company. What do you find? Watch him assemble the combo. Oh, come on. Collect a company. Anointed Peacekeeper. Definitely names March. Question is, can we win? This is 5 or 1 short. Shadow Spear. What? That is super weird. Okay. Give me an artifact out. Got it. He scoops it up. 1 and 2 with the deck. Let's get into the wrap up. So what did we learn this week? About this said deck? And I think the sideboard needs a little bit more work. The main board, you know, it definitely competed. Bad part is this is kind of a stock list for the most part for mono, Boros artifacts. Stone Coil, this whole package, I believe every card is in it. Portable Hole was a hit or miss. I definitely made a mistake and kept it in against Lotus Field, which absolutely is kind of useless of a card. I'm not sure what I would have played instead. Maybe just Graveyard Hate, honestly, with Pithing Needle, Silence, but we're definitely does not look like we're prepared to face Lotus Field based on the sideboard and the main board, which we do try to get underneath it, but that's not always guaranteed. Now, if you play the non-budget version, I believe it plays 4 Couriers, 1 less Ginger Brute. It's not an overly complicated exchange. Assembler did things, I guess, against zombies. He really showcased the power that he can do, which is attack, pump himself. So in that regard, he was not that bad of a card overall. I just don't know if he fits this sub-theme of a deck, which is actually what this deck was built for, right? Because the brand new card in this deck is this card here. But outside of it, this deck felt pretty reasonable. We just got unlucky, I think. Getting paired up against Lotus Field is very, very unlucky. But the other matchup, zombies, we could have taken it. It was very close down to the wire. So, yeah. So, I mean, and we also faced Guana Combo, which, that was a close match as well. So, like small upgrades, I think that will put this deck over the top. And we're getting a brand new set, which is Phyrexian. So this deck could very well pick up a new piece there, since it should be an artifact themed set. So let me know what you guys would have put into this list. The only card, like I said, is really up. I really don't think I want is this Forsake. I put it in here because it was basically a slightly worse version of the green one, where you cycle it for 2, but this one exiles. So I was like, okay, well, it might be better against Greasefang since it exiles, but 3 mana is just awkward on the curve. Especially since, like you've seen, there's times where we just don't have anything more than a few lands, and that costs us to lose a couple times. But you can't really go over 20 lands in a very small aggro deck like this. So like I said, if there's anything you guys would suggest, let me know down in the comments. That's budget friendly. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you like this kind of content. And until next time, hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day.